Okay, everybody, so I thought I would do another DIY craft thing, but this one's going to be sewing. And as you know, I got my sewing machine, so I'm playing around, yada yada. This is something on my Pinterest board I've had for a while, and I thought, what a cute idea. Now, what it basically is going to be, it's going to be a curtain, at least that's what the ones that are on my Pinterest board are. They're curtains, and they're like a patchwork curtain, and I've started doing it, so I can show you guys what I'm doing. Where you take old doilies, old napkins, and you just sew them together, and it makes like this really boho kind of curtain farmhouse thing. I'm either going to want to do it as a curtain, or I might do it like as a like behind the bed for a headboard thing. So I thought I'd kind of bring you guys along with me and show you what I'm doing. So far, what I've done is I've taken an old sheet. Does anyone remember this pattern? I think like everybody had this pattern at one time. And I've just ripped it. I did that to give me a base, because it's like, how do I start this? And you guys know me, I do not measure, I do not cut straight, I just go for it and see how it comes out. Then I got all those old placemats and tablecloths from my sister's mother-in-law, and there's stains on them, there's all kinds of, but they're so pretty. I mean, you guys can't see the detail, I don't think you can see the detail, they're kind of with the roses. And then this one has, this was a whole set. I just kind of didn't want to cut it up. There's a tablecloth with a big stain on it, and these placemats. And then these are more, they're more placemats than handkerchiefs. So that's got that embroidery on there. There's a few of those. This is just another little piece that was a handkerchief that I had cut. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put the other half on there. I'm probably going to put some material I've gotten from Dollar Tree. So basically what I'm doing, and you don't even have to do this like outside, back, this will be the back, this will be the front. It's just, it's supposed to be flowy, messy, I don't want to say messy, but organic. There we go, we use the word organic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Right now, I just got a bunch of my little pieces of material, placemats, napkins, whatever I have, and I'm just going to pin them, and then I'm just going to go into the sewing machine and sew. So I'm going to put you guys down. You guys know we're in my garage, which is my craft room, sewing room, so forth. I think that'll work. Does that work, guys? Maybe we could do it this way. Hopefully. I don't want to get you guys too far down, so we'll do that. Now this is some material I got from Dollar Tree. Now I'm just going to tear it. Well, I'm going to make a cut and then tear it. Just so it's, well, I don't know. I'm still not sure on this one. We'll leave that one out for right now. But I have, I'll put stuff over here. Here we go. Some littler ones. So this is a piece of a little doily. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put this, I'm just going to pin it. Trying to do it this way. I'm just going to go ahead. You can see I had done some things with it before, and of course now I can't find my pins. Like I said, you guys know me, I am never I think, you know what, if I were to change the name of this channel, which I don't think I'm going to do. Thank you, Tiffany, so much for your support and your kind words. I think what I'm going to do with the channel is keep the channel, and we will still do some doll stuff here and there. It just may not be as much. And I think it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Maybe I'll start making clothes for dolls for people. I don't know. I love doing my crafting. Seems to be where I'm going in a way. I'm not really sure where, again, I'm really not really sure. So right now I'm just kind of popping up everybody and doing crafts here and there, just to kind of keep everybody involved. And then I just got this little piece of material, which, you know, I can go ahead and put it here. I'm just kind of trying to patchwork everything together is what I'm doing. But I don't want to do that one yet, because I'm trying to make it so that I can basically just kind of go around here. I said I have no idea what I'm doing. So I hope this will inspire people to realize, hey, you don't have to be perfect to do this. If it's something that you enjoy, if it's something on your, like I said, I found these, they are all over my Pinterest right now, where people are just taking old doilies, old tablecloths, old, you know, vintage material that they're probably getting at thrift stores, maybe even their grandmothers, and their, or even their moms, great grandmas, who knows? And they're just, you know, making things out of them, and I think that's fantastic. You know, if you don't know me by now, I love to take old, I love to take vintage, and I love to give it a new purpose in life. And I think if you're a person who thrift shops, then you're the same way. That's give new purpose in life to things. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Hopefully. Just kind of see where I did my pinning. This has strings coming out because I had sewed these to a pocket of a pair of jeans. It didn't work out. It didn't look right. Made my bottom look a little bigger than I wanted it to. Here's another piece of that pink handkerchief. So what I'll do is I'll put this, and I don't mind like the edges being ripped. To me, that gives it more character. I'm just gonna pin this. I'll probably pin one more, and then we'll go ahead and sew, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. And even my pinning probably isn't correct. I just pin every which way and pray that I don't break my sewing needle, because I'm good at that. Sorry guys for the hands and the arms. I'm very good at breaking my sewing needle. I'm really enjoying my little $20 sewing machine. You guys go on, if you're looking for a sewing machine, go on Marketplace. I do have to say though, and if anyone else thinks this, and hopefully the comments will be on, let me know how your prices on your Marketplace in your area is. I just feel people are getting a little ridiculous with the prices, and that could be because I know I can go into one of the thrift stores here in town. I'm sorry for my hands, guys. Like I said, I've been staining and painting. This morning I was in the garden pulling weeds because we had a really good rain last night, and it was all nice and, you know, wet to get those weeds picked up. And I feel like I just did it a week ago and I'm already doing it again. Like, really? Did we just do you? That's how I feel. Here we go. I'm trying to find a little piece of pink that went with this handkerchief. And it's this little piece here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put it, I know you guys can't see this right now, but I'm pinning it to the bottom of the pink handkerchief that I already pinned, so that it just kind of goes back with the handkerchief. There is no right way to do this. There is no wrong way to do it. It's have fun. Just do it. Just get out there and do it. Sabrina even will get on the sewing machine every once in a while. So that's what I'm thinking. We might be shifting a little bit away from our doll stuff. And it just kind of kills me, but at the same time, I get it. This was something we started during lockdown. Am I pinning this the right way? Yes. During the lockdown. So I get that we went a little crazy with our dolls. And, you know, it was my way to cope. I'll admit it. It was my way to cope with everything that was going on. And, you know, so now we're at that point. I don't know, guys. Thank you for always listening to me, though. My rants and my raves. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. I've got this all. Let me show you guys. So I've got it all. See if we can see it if I put it up. I'm trying to show you. See where I got it pinned, and I got it pinned all the way down. Okay, so now I'm going to move you guys over here. I'm gonna put you up a little so you can see. Now what I gotta do, I've got to get my sewing machine back up on the table, which is fine. It doesn't bother me to have to do that. And then, so, let me get my machine. I know machine. My pins. So I'm gonna put my pins in here, my scissors, so I can look kind of professional, you know. You wanna look like you know what you're doing. A little bit, sometimes, right? Right. Move all of my extra little material. I just got it all over the floor down here, guys. I had a like patchwork blanket I bought at a thrift store. You can see. And unfortunately, it was already falling apart when I bought it, and it's falling apart. It's just, I was gonna see if I could fix it, but the dog got sick on it, and the smell won't come out, so I'll have to let it go. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, and I said there's no wrong or right way to sew this. However you are comfortable sewing it, you do you. So I'm going to kind of put you guys here so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good. So, I am soft-taught on everything, guys. So I just kind of put this in here. Cassie taught me a little bit, my oldest. She has worked at Joann's, and so she's taught me a little bit about back stitching and front stitching and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing any back stitching, only because, like I said, this isn't something that we're going to be using as a blanket or anything. So I've got it in. Sorry, I've got to get my pedal. My pedal doesn't want to cooperate with me today. Okay, so we're going to start. First thing I'm going to do, I always bring my needle down. I'm bringing my needle down. And I'm going to hold tight. And I'm just going to sew. We're going to go. See what happens. And like I said, my pedal doesn't want to cooperate with me today. I need to get my pedal. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's better. It was too far away. My little toes couldn't reach. Okay, so. I try to keep as straight as I can, which doesn't always happen. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to kind of move things around. I notice that my machine moves. And I just don't, I think that's more me than the machine maybe moving it. So get this going again. And I pray that I don't break my needle. Now, I personally, I said I probably am not doing any of this correctly. But that's okay. I'm in having fun. So what I do now is I'm going to go ahead. I do not lift my foot up because I don't want to lose where I am. And I flip my material to where I want to sew my next part. And now I kind of am going to lift my foot up just because it's not moving like I want it to. And you got to do some moving and maneuvering and all that kind of stuff. So I got it here. Put my foot back down. Got a pin. You got my pins. Okay. Bring my needle back down. Make sure it's there. And we're just going to go again. And hope that we don't break a needle. And I'm going to stop because kind of things are coming up. So I'm going to do some fixing. Oh, I see. Okay. Sometimes with this gets in the way, the foot gets in the way, and if I'm not paying attention, it'll get hung up on there. And then I gotta do some moving of stuff. Stop. Everything still looks okay. Get my pins out. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Probably not because the fan is so loud. Okay, so I'm going to turn around, turn everything around. gonna sew this part on. Make sure everything's okay. I don't have to look on the bottom because I'm very good at making it go sew parts of it that I don't want it to. I've done that a lot. So I just play. Okay. Here, fix this part. Let's see. Pull that there. Where am I going? I'm not sure. So let's see what happens, guys. Do some moving because it's not exactly where I want it. There we go. That's better. Let's see how that does. Whew. Glutton for punishment if I come out here in this heat. Okay. I see I gotta move this handkerchief down. And I've got to move this stuff kind of in. This way. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to turn all my material. See, I just don't, this is where I get stuck, guys, is on the turning of the material. Let me pause you a minute. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, let's see how this goes. Alright, bring my needle back down. Go a little slow. I like to go a little slow just to make sure I'm doing okay. And you see some of these ladies like, and they're done in like 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Me, more like 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold it in the back here. I don't know why I hold it this way. Again, you guys, I have no, this is all me being self-taught myself. My mom used to sew, and she taught me a little bit, but at least I know a little bit. And I'm stopping here because I got this little piece here. We're getting close, guys. I promise. All the way down there, but I have to get up here. So I'm going to pause you guys and come back and show you when it's all done. Hold on one second.